Welcome to Zandvoort in the Netherlands for the final round of the 2014 Clio Cup Benelux. The championship is yet to be decided between Sebastian Bleekemolen and Niels Langeveld, and Bleekemolen has the aid of teammate Melvin de Groot on the first row.
Op de eerste rij wordt spannend.
On the front row it will be exciting. Yes, I think it will be an exciting race. It's the aim to help Sebastian to the title, and it's a good thing we are two teammates at the front. That will help in the first corner. But now we'll try and help Sebastian to the title and see what we can do. Bleekemolen on pole position, which gave him an extra point. And he's also on pole for the second race, so he has a 10-point lead now in the championship. And on the second row, it's Loris Heesemans and Michael Bleekemolen.
Je gaat het voor jou zien gebeuren?
You will see what happens in front of you. Yes, I have to protect him a bit, my teammate. But he was trying to become champion, so I'll try to hold up the others, but I'll do it in a very sporting way. A full starting grid of 22 cars again in this Clio Cup Benelux, and we take the start with Niels Langeveld, the biggest rival for Sebastian Bleekemolen for the title, and it's a good start for Langeveld, getting alongside Loris Heesemans on the second row. And in front of him, Sebastian Bleekemolen and Melvin de Groot heading towards Tarzan corner, the infamous first corner on the Zandvoort track. And Langeveld is on the outside line. He might lose some places and he loses the end of his Clio, but he recovers it quickly. He's in 5th position though now, behind Sebastian Bleekemolen, de Groot, Michael Bleekemolen and Loris Heesemans. First of the junior drivers. Langeveld will have to attack if he wants to beat Sebastian Bleekemolen in the title fight. And it's a group of 8 cars, 9 cars even, fighting for the top positions here. With Langeveld still behind Heesemans for the moment. Trying to find a way past the Dutchman who lives in Belgium. It's Sebastian Bleekemolen still leading from Melvin de Groot. Then Michael Bleekemolen, and a good fight for 5th as well. Between Dekker and Muis, and a good fight in the Clio 3 challenge as well. With Maurits Werkhoven leading the race for the moment. Werkhoven getting through the final corner, losing the end of the Clio Cup, and he hits the tire wall very hard. And Werkhoven can be very happy that he's not hit by another car as well. But his race is over, his weekend is over, because that Clio is ready for the scrapyard. Safety car, of course, with Melvin de Groot now leading from Sebastian Bleekemolen and Heesemans. And Langeveld has dropped to 9th. And restart with Langeveld still in 9th, trying to pass Régis Gosselin there in Tarzan corner. He's on the inside, and will he get past the Belgian or not? For the moment, still de Groot leading from Sebastian Bleekemolen. Langeveld still side by side with Gosselin, who holds on to 8th position. That's not to the liking of Langeveld, who needs to get to the front. Wilbert van den Berg in the Clio 3 challenge, struggling a bit. And these guys are leading that Clio 3 challenge. Peter Schreers from Benjamin van den Berg. Also candidates for the title. And those top 2 positions will bring them closer to Wilbert van den Berg. And Sebastian Bleekemolen has retaken the lead. It's quite obvious that Melvin de Groot has let him past, as a good teammate would do, helping his teammate in the title fight. Melvin de Groot had no chances left to become champion himself. And Peter Schreers is still leading the Clio 3 challenge from Van den Berg. With Wilbert van den Berg a bit further down, he's in 4th position for the moment. That's still enough to hold on to the lead for the start of the final race. Sebastian Bleekemolen wins it from Melvin de Groot, and Loris Heesemans takes his first podium finish of the year. Peter Schreers winning in Clio 3 challenge.
Een beetje een speciale wedstrijd, hè?
A bit of a special race, no? Yes, it was supposed to happen. I finish in front of the second in championship, and I do a good thing for the championship as well. So I hope I can continue like this in the second race and take the big cup home. Sebastian Bleekemolen winning this race, and he's the new champion now, with Loris Heesemans taking his first podium finish.
En hoe is het gegaan?
And how did it go? Yes, I'm really happy. It's the first time that I'm on the podium. I'm the first of the junior drivers, and third, I'm very happy. At the restart, I lost the contact with the front two cars, and that's why I could not fight for second position. But I'm really happy with my third place. Melvin de Groot helping Sebastian Blekemolen to the 2014 title. Happy as well.
Tevreden met je wedstrijd?
Happy with your race? Yes, I'm very happy. As I said before the start, I wanted to help Sebastian to the title. At a certain point in the race, I was leading the race, but then I heard that Niels was in 9th and eventually he finished in 7th. But I knew that if I would win, that Sebastian wouldn't be champion. So at the end of the straight, I let him pass and I kept behind him. That's why he's champion. I'm very happy that I could help him. But now I am going to and I want to win the second race.
De race ga ik wel winnen. Wil ik wel winnen.
Sebastian Blekemolen, the 2014 Clio Cup Benelux champion. We'll try to end the season in style. One more look at the results of race 1. Sebastian Blekemolen winning it from Melvin de Groot, Loris Hezemans, Mikael Blekemolen in 4th and Niels Kool in 5th. Preparing for the second race of the week and then the final race of the season then, with one more group picture.
Joost, Zandvoort, mooie afsluiting.
Joost, good end of the season. Yes, there's a big crowd despite the rain. There's still a big crowd here in Zandvoort. I think we had a first race and we have a new champion, Sebastian Blekemolen, Marcel Dekker becoming the new junior champion. And this race will decide the Clio 3 challenge. And what do you think of this season? I think we can be pretty happy. You can never shout too loud, so you have to continue working hard. But we have an average of 22 cars, which makes us the second series behind the French series, but in number of cars. But we're in front of the British on the German competition. And we have been good races. There's a good equilibrium between the Clio 4 and the Clio 3, and we continue for 2 years now with the Clio 3. So I think we have a good base to continue working on. There's a new driver as well, Koen Wouters.
Koen, is dit een...
Koen, are you preparing next year? Yeah, kind of, yes. I would. I think if you have to participate in a new series, you have to try it beforehand. Start of the second race then with Niels Langeveld from the second row attacking Sebastian Blekemolen and Melvin de Groot, and he's had a good start. Langeveld, he's alongside the road and he passes Sebastian Blekemolen as well. He's going first into the first corner. What a great start from Langeveld, and he's challenged now by Blekemolen and de Groot, who makes a mistake. Backwards into the sandpit, and he will drop to dead last, I'm afraid, Melvin de Groot, who wanted to win this final race of the season. But it will go between Langeveld and Sebastian and Mikael Blekemolen, with the others looking for a podium finish maybe. Here's Melvin de Groot already between the clear trees of the challenge. Oops, and another scare there for de Groot, but he keeps it under control. Will be a very difficult race now. Langeveld and Sebastian Blekemolen fighting for top honors. And then Michael Blekemolen and Niels Kool fighting for third. Behind them, Loris Hezemans, who had his first podium finish in race 1 and who desperately wants a second podium finish to finish the season. Good fight here. 3 cars. 4, 5, 6, 7 cars fighting for that third place. Stan van Oort fighting for the podium in Clio 3 challenge. With Jan Meus now challenging Marcel Dekker, the new junior champion, who in turn is behind the Belgian Régis Gosselin. And Langeveld and Blekemolen fighting hard here. Blekemolen trying to find space to get past the Langeveld Clio, but he has to wait to get past this Certainty Racing Team machine. And here's Wilbert Vandenberg, who's in third in the Clio 3 challenge, and that would be enough to clinch the title in the Clio 3s. There's still a long way to go, and a pack of 5, 6 cars now fighting for the 4th to 9th place, with Gosselin on the inside of Meus now. The inside of Dekker, I should say. And now he's attacking Niels Kool. Good race by the Belgian here in his first season in the Clio Cup. Wilbert Vandenberg still holding on to third position, beating Teun van Dam. to those important points, and it's Peter Schreurs leading in clear 3, and Schreurs is now under pressure from Melvin de Groot, but they're not really in the same championship. De Groot takes 9th away from Peter Schreurs. Meanwhile, Gosselin and Dekker are still hard at it, and those three as well. Here's Cole, and that's already Melvin de Groot passing Jan Muis. He's now between Cole and Muis. And Sebastian Blekemolen has disappeared from the front of the race. Apparently there has been a contact between Blekemolen and Langeveld. Sebastian Blekemolen is out of the race now, the new champion. Jan Muis now chasing Melvin de Groot. And Peter Schreurs and Benjamin Vandenberg still 1 and 2 in the Clio 3 challenge. But that will not be enough for either of them to clinch the title. Niels Langeveld takes the final win of the 2014 season. A great race with Loris Hezemans, another podium finish for the young Belgian in 2nd, and Michael Blekemolen takes 3rd. So a great win for Niels Langeveld. He's the driver who won the most races this year, but he finishes in 2nd in the championship.
Was een mooie wedstrijd.
It was a great race, no? Yes, it was very hard with my teammate. I didn't want to push him off. There was some contact, yes, as you can see. But it was a great race, and Loris was just a bit quicker at the end. So then it's impossible then. Niels Langeveld winning the final race of 2014. Very happy.
Perfecte overwinning, hè?
Perfect win. Yes, it's good to end the season this way. It was bad luck, and race 1 was really bad luck. And now I had a perfect start. I outside, take the lead. And then I don't know what happened after 4 laps. He hit me really from behind. I think he lost the brakes or something. But I held it on the track just and I could control the race from then on. So champagne for the winners of this final race. Niels Langeveld enjoying that final champagne shower, winning the final race from Loris Hezemans, Michael Blekemolen, Melvin de Groot in 4th, and Jan Muis in 5th. And these are the 3 champions, with Sebastian Blekemolen taking the overall title.
Het mocht niet zijn, hè?
It wasn't the way to win the final race. Not I couldn't win the final race with a win, but I am the champion. It was a difficult race. Everything broke on the car. I lost my brakes. The cooling fluid went. Maybe there was sabotage. No, I'm only kidding. But I'm very happy I'm the new champion. And that was the end of the 2014 season. See you next year.